What's going on, my friend? You got Korey Niese here, and I just wanted to make this quick video, kind of telling you really who I am, because I was thinking I have over like 3,500 active people on my list, give or take, and I was thinking I don't know how many of these people, if I don't even know if you guys know me very well because I've built my list from multiple traffic sources. One of the main ones, of course, was Twitter. Is currently Twitter, social media, YouTube, blogging, solo ads, paid advertising. So I wanted to kind of tell you, who I am, what I do, and of course, my story and some of my background information, so you can better understand me, how I can help you and really relate to me because what I went through, what I'm currently going through still, because problems, never go away. But my story began about a little over 3 years ago. I've been in this industry for over 3 years. If you include traditional MLM, work from home business, internet marketing, affiliate marketing. So I'm kind of like a hybrid social online network marketer kind of guy. What I do is sell my own products. I promote affiliate marketing products as well. And really, I promote myself. Like, I am my own business. I do internet marketing consulting, coaching services, done for you, Twitter services, and really teach like Twitter as my main thing. That's what I'm best at, and social media and online marketing. So, like I said, I got started in traditional MLM 3 years ago in a company called Vima, actually. I'll just say the name. It's not really a big deal, I feel like. And it was a great company. It has great products today still. And we blew up. When I first got started, I was so excited. I hit up everybody. I did it wrong, but at the same time, my enthusiasm, my reputation with a lot of my friends and my brothers and their friends and their connections was good enough to create momentum to make a decent chunk of change. The first couple of weeks, we blew up our team to over 30, 40 plus new members, like distributors, in like a couple of weeks. And we had success initially, but then it faded away. People dropped out, people quit left and right. And from there, I resorted to cold market prospecting. I was the guy. I'd go to the malls. I was in Northwest Ohio, so I'd go to the malls. If you're familiar with like Lima, Ohio, or Findlay, Ohio, even down to Columbus, Ohio, where I currently live and reside today, Dayton, where else did I? Cincinnati, Indiana, Fort Wayne, Indianapolis. We drove 3 hours all the way to Indianapolis to do cold market prospecting in the mall to get leads for our business at the time. And I remember getting like 2 or 3 leads for an entire day. And like, it was a great learning experience. The cold market people really makes you go out of your comfort zone, and it helps you grow and develop mentally and emotionally. And I mean, honestly, getting leads that way, it could be effective, and it is effective for a lot of people. But at the time, I really didn't know what I was doing still. I wasn't able to follow up and to close them effectively. And a lot of that went to waste because I just was never able to serve anybody I connected with in the mall. All the numbers that I got down, I still have them in my phone and in my notebook today, so I could take a screenshot or show you sometime. Of course, I'll block out the names and maybe some of the numbers. I don't want you thinking these are a bunch of free leads. But anyway, that was a big, turning point in my story where, I realized that what I was doing wasn't really working and that I needed to find a better way. So I was introduced to, the internet. I actually stumbled across a couple different programs, one of which you might know, My Lead System Pro, and the other was Magnetic Sponsoring, called Magnetic Sponsoring at the time, which is now Elite Marketing Pro, which I'm still an active affiliate for. So anyway, I got the 7-video attraction marketing bootcamp for Magnetic Sponsoring. I ended up joining them. I purchased a recruiting product. I purchased the upsells. I got the MLM traffic formula. I created my own blog. I registered my hosting. I set up my domain. I bought Aweber, an autoresponder. I linked it all up. I linked up my RSS feed to my list and to my blog. So I did all that stuff. I took tons of action. I would study in front of my computer screen for like 20 hours straight, and it freaking gave me like a red eye. My eye was all puffy and swollen. I I don't remember if I went to the doctor, but it was definitely not really like a fun experience with all of the information overload and what I was doing. So from there, I found Twitter and I started using Twitter very effectively. I started posting and literally getting autopilot commissions where I would literally tweet and people would go through my link, become a lead, and purchase what I was selling, and even got an upsell one day and I had a $1,200 commission just from posting to Twitter. So I was doing that consistently. From there, I was able to continue, my progress with Twitter. And actually, I moved around a lot because at the time I was in college. So I dropped out of college and it was a really rough experience with that, dealing with making that decision. I do not regret dropping out. So I've dropped out of college twice. I've lived in multiple addresses, like 3 or 4 different addresses in Lima, Ohio alone. And then I got a sales job in St. Louis, Missouri. It didn't work out. We were living in a hotel for 6 weeks. So I was living in Missouri. Then I moved back home. I got my old job again, working for my dad. And then from there, eventually I was like, you know what, screw it. I'm just going to go live wherever I want, build my business full time, take a risk. I drove out to Arizona and I failed really bad. I didn't make enough money. I wasn't able to afford, my bills and all this stuff. So I had to head back home, 2,000-mile road trip, took it all by myself. The way there is awesome, but the drive home wasn't obviously nearly as fun. So I got home, started working for my dad again, and then eventually I moved out. I moved to Columbus, and then I wasn't able to do well and support myself, so I moved back home. I started working for my dad again. You can see the cycle. Like, my story was just like a roller coaster, just so much up and down, constantly moving. I've lived in 3 different states before the age of 21. Like I said, I've moved like 9 different times in the last year alone. So then eventually, when I was living at home for the last time, I eventually moved out to Columbus, where I am at now. In the last like 6 weeks, I've been able to quit my job, become a full-time work from home internet entrepreneur, selling a lot of my own products and services, still promoting some affiliate marketing opportunities as well. But that really brings me, to where I am today, which is, I'm a 22-year-old male, obviously. Like I said, I work from home full-time, and what I specialize in most is particularly Twitter marketing and using that to grow and scale your business, because on my Twitter, I've gotten a lot of followers. I have over 35,000 followers, and I figured out a way to message people very predictably that creates responsiveness and allows me to generate leads for my business on a daily basis. And what I'm doing now is actually launching a product. You've probably heard of it or seen it, called the Twitter monetization formula, which is a 10-step process that teaches you my entire Twitter formula step by step with videos that show you exactly what I'm doing on my computer. So how I can help you out the most, answering that question, would definitely be with Twitter and the Twitter monetization formula specifically. And that's what I'm talking to you about right now, is because that's how, to continue our relationship moving forward, that's how I can really actually help you out the most. And to break it down, to kind of teach you, how the Twitter monetization formula would work for you and your business is, basically, first off, you identify who your target market is, okay? And then after you know who your target market is, you want to start following key profiles that are inside your target market. So for instance, maybe let's say you promote, Plexus Worldwide or Plexus Global, or maybe you promote It Works, or you promote whatever, a health and wellness opportunity. What I could do is show you, where to find accounts on Twitter by using my methods, and then you go out and you follow all the followers of these big time profiles on Twitter. And for every follower you get, you want to think that every new follower is potentially a new lead for your business, because what I also do is send out automated direct messages, and you send them out in a way that's different than everybody else. Meaning, you don't send out a link in the first message, but you send out a message that asks them how they're doing and shows them how you can help them potentially. So you get a conversation going, you send out 2 to 4 messages back and forth, and then you simply send them to your website, or you tell them to email you, or whatever your way is of generating leads for your business. That's where that comes into play right there. So I just kind of want to describe, how the Twitter monetization formula really works and how simple it is to use. And most importantly, how you could actually use it and apply it in your business. I know that, whether you're in network marketing, internet marketing, selling your own products or coaching or services or affiliate marketing, this methodology will definitely work for you. I genuinely believe that it could get you an extra 5 to 10 leads a day, depending on the quality of followers that you're getting by who you're following, and then of course your message and what you're saying and the amount of time you're able to prospect and message these people. That's something else that I could help you with. I have a cool tip. Once you're inside the Twitter monetization formula group, I will show you exactly how you can spend less time prospecting and actually how you can get more leads by having someone else help you out. And that's something I'm going to share and explain inside the Twitter monetization formula group. So, basically, that's all I wanted to say is give you a little bit of background information on me, who I am, some of my turning points and breakthroughs in my career, and then what I can help you out with the most currently, which is using Twitter. So hopefully, you got value from this video today. I know it's a little bit longer, but I'm just here talking to you from my home, sharing with you some of my experiences, and I really look forward to genuinely connecting with you soon. If we haven't already connected on Twitter or Facebook, feel free to follow me on Twitter. My Twitter handle is @CoachCorey3. I'm going to be spending a lot of time on there and emailing you guys consistently over the next couple of weeks, really promoting my latest Twitter training and coaching program. You also get a couple coaching calls, if you're one of the first 10 people to be active in the Twitter monetization formula. So really looking forward to helping you implement, the Twitter strategy or anything that I can help you with inside your business. So this is Korey Niese. Peace out. I will talk to you soon.